Yes, this is now Football Republic, Npfl Tatafo. And yes, we don't dey carry the league season, they go gradually, gradually, wildly, the Nigerian Professional Football League season. We don't enter match day 24, we don't dey go 25 and all of that. We see results, we see teams, they change position. Today, this team go there number one. Today, another team go there number one. You know, for now, it be like two horse race between Aqua United and Kano Pillars as they take turns to become number one, number two, number one, number two, and all of that. We will tell you about the last match day and, of course, the next fixtures we'll get for inside the Npfl. And remember, say most leagues around the world don't they shut down, but the Npfl, our peculiar league, yes. We see the hustle, you understand? You don't get us to be my name now, Sawadino, and of course, you know, I see the B, no be only me, they run the matter on top. Npfl Tatafo for Football Republic podcast here. I get Timmy and I get Swore, and together we'll go dig into everything that happened for the Nigerian Professional Football League. We'll start off with games we go down during the last match day for the Npfl with the results and some of the breaking news we'll get. I mean, concerning managers, we see they leave their job. Timmy, IDB, Npfl, match day 24, don't come. Match day 24, don't go. Some interesting results.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, and you want to say for the life of me, the Oriental Derbies. I will not see goals for all the matches, the two matches for the Oriental Derbies. Enyimba Heartland, you find you buy Enugu Rangers, no goals for those matches. And you begin to wonder, what did they happen to the strikers then? Hope say they never forget their boots for house, all those kind of
things. Now that kind of fight where we say you sabi me, I sabi you.
Yeah,
so any tactics
really?
they carry come.
This is same FC fan you, but when they go playing by some weeks ago, not be 2-2, then scored 2 goals there.
Yes.
So I don't think saying I sabi me, sabi you. I just feel say waiting I talked the other week about second stanza. Say this rush of goals in at the sea. So say for March day 20, I just calm down and I waiting on the happen. So I feel saying games over the weekend over the weekend, March the 24. I know to see plenty goals. So many 0-0s. About 5 of them. 5 of them 0-0s. And even Kano Pillars too self, they no fit go pick away points. Plateau United self still hold them more or less. But the sweet thing I say, as table change this week, no be so it go be next week. Okay. The thing will still change again because Aqua United this time around go away.
So now almost certain anytime where you go away, you go drop points.
Yeah, most likely because I never see team where be say you want to talk say guarantee you dey go away, you won't go play, say you go collect 3 points. Even Wiki Tories will collect 1 point for Rivers, then say shock. I sure say then shock. Because no, seriously, because Rivers United never lose, they never drop points for house in a long while.
No, they drop now. This is the second back-to-back game with the drop.
So
Abia Warriors.
Wiki Tories looking at themselves, going to say, we sack our coach or our coach leave us, and we still go collect points away from home. So that's surprising thing for me. And for me, I feel say, well, I'm not even supposed to surprise because now sometimes we say they see say go come. Goals go begin their hard to come right now. Teams who want avoid relegation, they go want try as much as possible to make sure say the side they score goals and then come up from drop zone. The ones that where they vie for continents, Kano Pillars, Aqua United, Rangers, even Enyimba, all of them now go they find goals and points, 3 points at least to take summer themselves so that they go move up the table. So now time of the season maybe say like Alex Ferguson go always talk for that time when they coach Manchester United.
Yeah.
Squeaky bomb time. That time maybe say everybody your eye
you guys lock up.
Yeah, no, you don't be even you don't feel lock up.
Okay.
Your eye guys they choke, you guys they find the point, you guys they find the goals. And
any which way.
I feel say March 24 will still come with more tight defense and stingy defense. So we say we'll not go see plenty goals like we'll see from March the 20.
5 games, 4 wins for Mountain of Fire Miracles, MFM. They never lose for the past 5 games. They don't draw 1, they don't win 4 in a row. They still continue that impressive run against Dakada FC over the weekend. I mean, with the way, at this rate, if MFM continue at this rate, continental football no go differ from them at the end of the season.
Yes, they do the work gently, steadily, and small. Like we talked last week, MFM not going to be decided when they score multiple goals this season. They don't issue say if they don't play over 20 games already, and the most they score now maybe 3 or 4. That occasional time when they do them, and in fact 90% of their goals now either 2 or 1 or 2 or 1. That one will tell you say they are God just tell them not be bolos. You just let them
No, no be
say,
both.
and this what be this guy name?
I don't remember that name.
Olalekon. He
He get one come face. He could show where
before Dolphins man.
Thank you. So that guy don't tell them say, come, we are not here for the flash. We just come to finish work. So just get the goal and drop deep. Get the goal and drop deep. Then even they want to stop people say they want break it, say okay, more do counter ball. They just get the goal and drop deep. They want use to care ball. I bring to care later. But then again, when you look at the draws or the scores from this weekend went past, I thought I said the game I was looking out for was the Aqua United versus Kwara United game.
Yeah.
And you can understand why we say Michael Ohanu they complain from Kwara, because in talk say they get one or two things when we say for interview when you do post match, he was trying to indicate that there was something really off about Kwara. Say but they iron them out. Say one or two things that just get them off their stride, because since they resume, this could be their second defeat. When we say don't get, and if they get another one like this, we say the conversation of top 4 say go even they out of their reach, because now everybody they build up momentum, not losing momentum. So kudos to Aqua. We yabbed them small last week, so okay, we found out come out in the Freke dot come out, who go show up for them.
First today there now.
Not be they say found out go this thing.
The Freke and I don't move.
No, found out come out. Don't go lobby you. Don't go be better. Yes, now last week.
When last you see him play for Aqua United?
Found out sign no. He signed contract.
Really? I think that's too far for the last match day squad.
He signed up. For as base.
I'm going to confirm that, but I think I saw him in the last match day squad.
In fact, another reason why we say Lobby Stars had a bounce, because you can say they get 2-1 over Sunshines. Even Sunshine said that they tried with their new coach when they carry Oga DG. They complained, I think it was yesterday, they were doing a protest for their side. They said they never give them salaries and whatnot. But even with the salaries and whatnot, when they never get, they go away, they still manage to get away goal. If not, say now one or two things now just happen. Say Lobby Stars now, they don't they beef up small. So maybe they come up for mid-level range. Then 2 for still collect points away. So the conversation for me now, I say, Aqua done the cement. Because last week I told them before, say, the conversation will be, if Kwara can beat Aqua, then we say they really not be fluke. Like we talk when we say the season, second half they start. So if they're not fit beat Aqua like this, so maybe, just maybe, they were a fluke. They be academy side when we say don't do where they fit do reach. But Aqua, don't they show their richest now? Because Pillars drop points.
Okay.
Yeah. Meaning say Aqua is back into contention, and Aqua just needs 3 straight wins on the bounce.
And they're unbeaten too in their last 5 games.
Exactly, with the least conceded goals, by the way. Yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, Aqua back on power, yes, goal difference too makes them very good because they're the freest flowing scoring side. So far, so good for this campaign. But if they just get 2-3 games of back-to-back is a win, or at least they not drop points past, 1. Hey, I think Aqua will be the team to carry the day.
Okay, Aqua United with impressive result, and of course Lobby Stars of course will beat Sunshine Stars of Akure. We'll talk about Sunshine Stars matter because their coach Benga Ogungbote did the news, and of course the new manager for the side. We'll talk about them briefly. So those are the results for the games that happened for March the 24. FC Fanyoba play out goalless draw with Enugu Rangers for one of the rental derbies with me telling about, and Aqua United of course then win 2-1 against Kwara United. Plateau United and Kano Pillars play goalless, and while Katsina beat Warri Wolves. Warri Wolves, their problems still they continue for them this season. 1-0 that match. And Lobby Stars win, MFM win. Nasarawa United beat Adamawa United 1-0. Eimba and Heartland, one of the games we did on TV this weekend. That one self and goalless. Kudos to Heartland, by the way. They put up very good performance for that game against the People's Elephants. Then Rivers United and Wiki Tourists 1-0. You got 1-1 rather. You got going inside play 0-0 with Abia Warriors. That Rivers United, Wiki Tourists. Why do always be say your player where you go let's go? And go usually come back and hunt you. Stephen Gopey against Rivers United, where he leave them, go join Wiki after he need to see much play in time. He scored 2 goals for Rivers United, by the way, before he go join Wiki, and now he don't score 3 in 5 appearances for Wiki.
Well, it always happen. And ginger for you say they play against your former club, and that one you always want to show that Sabines based on say okay, my former club will not allow me shine more or less. We see Aguda when he go play against.
It be like when we say your girlfriend when we say dump you, then you can't go German for club. You know say the kele where you go carry to enter that club to take turn up.
I will take no say she go take the club.
No. You know the usual watching watering you just carry kele in a full option so that you know say when we jam, I level up. Exactly. May you know say I'm not doing badly at all. Now that attitude I like it.
No, but good one for Gopey. I feel say the fact say every player go on shine against him former employers.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
something on a motivation more or less because
Let me make it always start them first.
yeah, you go just want like give them that idea. Say, I good though. Say I know they score for now, or now they play me. No me say I no good. So for Stephen Gopey, fantastic one. And Rivers United made them no surprise. They don't do this kind of thing to Rangers. Aguda, the last time we they go play against Enugu Rangers, Aguda now scored their goal. So it always happen. It always happen. And I feel say for Npfl players they move almost every year to different clubs. So for Stephen Gopey. Even though if nobody say he scored his goal against Rivers United, maybe that chance to bring him again to limelight for no they talk about him right now. So now good one for Ram, good one for Wiki Tourist, especially because like I talked before, Wiki Tourist, if they tell us they go pick 1 point for
Against
Port Harcourt,
Rivers,
Yeah, they don't go agree.
they not go believe.
But
So
maybe as they take talk and when it rains, it pours. When as Rivers United don't start to the drop point for home against Abia Warriors.
and to even know the fact, say Rivers United wait till the last minute.
Before the manage get something.
Yes, they
Malaki,
put
I mean,
7 minutes here or how many? Malaki how many?
So,
7 minutes at a time.
Tells-
The 7th minute then score.
it tells you
That
say
7 minutes,
it tells you
it's
say
long go.
it tells you say they struggle for that match whole heart because for me I feel say Wiki Tourist is now one of those whipping boys like
Yes, no.
see
Now they be
forget
Adama Watu now.
forget
They be
anything
like-
anybody want to tell me this is Wiki Tourist they've not been themselves
Yeah.
this so far this season so I feel say Rivers United struggling against Wiki Tourist for house shows say this second stanza now every man for himself.
It's funny say you mentioned Aguda because Aguda post-match conference when they say the guy they do a own conversation. The guy was like, man, see, he don't understand too. A lot of the players, just like you said.
What I done the tire?
I don't know because you said something when we just start the conversation about the strikers, whether they forget their boot for house or something this past 2 weeks because it's very weird. Most of the goals when we say don't come in, even when we say Canopy play safe. Now midfielders, defenders, not defender, nice score brace last week.
I go talk say I talk am.
We they expect the second standard. Normally now the strikers, the number 9s, even the 10s and the 8s, they go come to the party. But it be like saying right now, if you they play like say they do fantasy MPFL, I go just they load up on all your 5s, all your 6s, all your 7, even your 2. They likely to score pass the number 9 because it be like really all the pressure they soak into the strikers. So now only the people if they just try their luck. Now the ones when they supposed to they do defensive work. But that is something to think about the strategies when we say the coaches go employ moving forward because I sure say that they watch this our podcast too maybe they see how their review they be so I believe say any coach when get sense get plan B and plan C based on say you get 3 strikers for your squad because look at this Eniba game now it's unfathomable hey who you see it's unbelievable.
Spiritual.
Say, you get boys. Forget say as soon as I know your play finish, now take base come out, say make it run go Austria for a level.
Yeah.
The point is, you get boys. You get option. You get at least 5 attacking options when for free giving a goal against Atlan. If one road block, you use another one.
But
if you load with a 3-man striker or a 2-man striker, one go drop deep, or you use one, then you do cross and not. My problem is say, you watch the match now for Atlan.
You guys reason
have no options.
who be the coach right now? What did the coach they do? See, we not feel they blame players. This Enyimba result, not be saying now once in a blue moon, now would they see him.
It's
No,
just a Malay.
would they see him
The sickness,
consistently?
just yeah.
So for me, even in as much as we won't come sit down here now, they talk about Enyimba players, Zana you're wrong, go Super Eagles scam, one thing, something wrong, come out, then Omala Yeleno this. Now all those ones now pata. For me, I feel say the coach himself no sabi. Because for Osho,
Because I think get the most depth squad right now.
The truth of the matter be say for a coach to go continent, your away matches you know if you get goals, your away matches you know if you get points. You come home you struggle to win. It shows say if they lack something and you get all players, you get all the players. Forget Heartland. Say this one a derby, anything can happen. I understand.
know,
but the fact say Enyimba they play 2, 3, 4, 5 matches and they know if you pick 3 points. Yes, they were lucky the last time when they go
don't
away.
even score up to 3
I think
goals.
it was against Wiki Tourist too, where they go play away, where they win 2-1. And like I talked before, Wiki Tourist now more or less the whipping boys. But for Enyimba, when you did your own domain, where we say you know if you pick 3 points, it cause for worry. And me, I feel say Fatai Osho never do well. In as much as we want talk say na new coach, new hems, you get new boys when they play with. No, Fatai Osho for the life of me, for all I know him. And the only time why I see him for Premier League now with Remo Stars.
Okay.
And you know if they compare Remo Stars with Enyimba, Remo Stars go always give you small players, all those youngy players. Players will be saying they want to develop. But with Enyimba, you get more professional players, experienced players, and now that time you as a coach, you go feel shine more. You understand?
Give them strategy.
Exactly. So for me, I feel say Osho more or less they show say him na grassroots coach. Maybe him na coach. Maybe say he's just focused on
Enyimba job na oversize.
Exactly. Enyimba, this Enyimba work he don't overwhelm him. He don't drown more or less, because if you check Enyimba right now, their only hope of getting to continent next season either they win the ITO Cup or they finish for top 3. And right now, top 3, they're not even there in the midst of top 3.
Then get outstanding games. They 7th right
Before
now.
Before they thought say Enyimba get outstanding games, say they go win. But right now, I can't even pinpoint say they go win the outstanding games.
3 weeks ago, it was a different conversation.
You understand?
They get 4 outstanding games. 35 points. And 4 outstanding games, maximum points. Not 12.
It cause for worry for me for Enyimba say then get inexperienced coach at the helms of affair, and the administrators, Anya Siagu, they do anything about them. I worry for him, but honestly, because with the caliber of players we then get, with the strength, with the depth in squad we then get, no, Enyimba supposed to pass.
I don't think say the league will go on any form of break as the Super Eagles get 2 friendly games now against Cameroon. The league will continue. And now Enyimba 2 key players, Anayo Iwala and Noble John, that they go to the Super Eagles camp. At least they go day away for the next 2 match days, because I think we'll get that friendly this weekend, and then we'll get another friendly midweek, and then we'll get Npfl games this weekend, March 25, and we'll get midweek Npfl games because we see the rush to see, so they go miss 2 games basically. And knowing fully well, as Timmy don't talk now, how the team they struggle even with the full complement of these guys. If you take Anayo Iwala come out and John Noble come out for the next 2 games, what's up?
Noble, I said they never take John Noble come out. I mean, in the past 6 games, not only like 3 or so times, I say Noble to even start, even for their continental fixtures. So that not be issue at all. Noble not being there, they get like 2-3 guys when we say they sabi work from inside their goalkeeping squad. Like we talk, every position when we say you want call. Enyimba na be one of the teams when we say they get people when be veterans, people when we say be academy boys when we say they for team B and team C, they go fit step up to the plate. Not be earlier in the season when we say that they lose guard, when we say that they are team B, now come F then get momentum. We they forget this one. So in truth, I go believe say what you talk to me, no be lie. What they do for Tatafo? I don't know whether I don't know why they use break up our man and woman analogy, but make I use the one when we say affect me. So if you be say they don't break your heart, for instance. You know, say some people go just the grief or something when take you off your stride. You call the grief. You're there in the period of what they call mourning. So you get a limited amount of time, like maternity leave to take rest before you pick up again, or to take grief before you pick up again. But this one when we say Fatah should not go now, not be maternity leave again, not be grief mode again. Because if you're 2 games after, take what they call them, which one when we say they crash out, this one will not expect to go crash out for inside Continental.
Rivers?
Not be Rivers, this other foreign club when we say come out, when Cotton Sport come out, what be their name again?
Simba.
Simba when come out.
For Tanzania.
Simba win their next game. They not do like say the thing where I fed them. It's different. You come out, they drop points up and down like a basket when they leak. So that is a cause for concern.
They play for Tanzania.
No. Whether not Tanzania or not, they have a league that people pay to see. So
of course, they have a league that broadcasters pay 95 million.
So they can't play less than a standard of football. So whether not Tanzania or not, whether not Boki player, whether not stick or sugarcane player, it is standard football.
Sorry, to buttress your point.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Enyimba, the outstanding game what would they talk about, Sawa? If I check them out, like against Abia Warriors, Debbie, they go play Lobby Stars, I think.
Imama go collect points.
They go play Lobby Stars. They go play who again? Enugu Rangers.
Again, no.
Who again? They
don't play those ones now. They don't play the.
Now Enugu Rangers one leg them play now. Now one leg they play. They go play the second leg. You know, say that was
one leg. I think I felt those games were the outstanding games.
Now the outstanding game they tell you so now. The outstanding game now they tell you Kwara United, Enugu Rangers, Lobby Stars, and
Continental teams.
Abia Warriors. So you begin to wonder, say, how Fatah Osho won't take one? You understand? You play boys or men, maybe say, then they try to find their way to the top 3, where they go collect continental tickets. So for me, now big worry. That's why I the hammer on this point. Say Fatah Osho needs to do something or make Enyimba just sack and make it go.
But if they sack him now, waiting be the next option because this.
They go find coach now.
Nigeria no be where we talk about.
Oga Deji when coming when they bring not be a couple of days.
Ogungbote is free right right now?
Ogungbote free. Ogungbote free.
And
Maybe our
Deji
money.
taking job. By the way, so Eyimba, I mean, the struggles, according to Timmy, say the job maybe now oversized for Fatai or Shaw. So we'll leave that and we'll enter match day 25. The games we would expect to see for match day 25 this weekend. We will see Kano Pillars home to Eyimba. I mean, undoubtedly, that one at the star game for the weekend.
Sure.
Heartland, they play Rivers United. Two teams will sabi themselves to in and out. Warri Wolves, they hosted Sunshine Stars, while Katsina United, they at home, they welcome Nasarawa United. Enugu Rangers and Mountain of Fire, one game where I would like to see again, because two teams, Mountain of Fire, especially for the brilliant run we didn't get for the month of May. I think that then be the most impressive team for last month. For Enugu. Enugu na good hunting ground for MFM.
Thank you.
In recent times.
Not they speak
Wiki
for
Tourists, then they are at home to Aqua United. I mean, Wiki Tourists, after Usman Abdullah leave them as the coach, then go Port Harcourt. I mean, just like Timmy talk, surprisingly, go pick 1 point, from Rivers United. So they're going to host Aqua United. Whether they go continue in that brilliant form, we'll wait to see. Dakada go play host to Lobby Stars, while Abia Warriors go entertain FC Fanyuba. Another Oriental derby per se. Adamawa United, where a lot of people they refer to as the whipping boys of the league this season, they go entertain Plateau United, Kennedy Boboye side. While I say Kennedy Boboye, Plateau United, no be Kennedy Boboye, the coach Aqua United, I beg. Kwara United, they play against Jigawa Golden Stars. So those are the games to expect, to look forward to. Ordinarily, me, I would like to see that Kano Pillars Eyimba game for TV, but I don't know whether that game could do on TV. But Ahmed Musa definitely no good day available for that game because of national team assignment. We are saying to arrive.
Yeah, don't arrive.
For me, I did check the history now of these league matches between Kano Pillars and Eyimba. And the last time we say Eyimba picked point away for Kano Pillars house, you guys go back to 2018, and only once, we then draw 1-1. Every other time, Kano Pillars always beat them for house. For home. Anytime Kano Pillars there, they always beat them. Okay, I think 2016, Eyimba get 3 points against them. That famous win where they used to beat Kano Pillars. So, at this point in time, you check out Kano Pillars, 45 points. They don't day top of the table, more or less.
Yeah, with Aqua United.
With Aqua United. They don't say if they win this match against Eyimba, they go consolidate. Aqua United, I think that they go away
to Wiki Tourists.
Okay, so Kano Pillars going to feel say, Aqua United feel go Bauchi, go pick point. So we will just pick our 3 points so that we go maintain that momentum top of the table. So it now comes back to the question of say, which kind of Eyimba will go see against Kano Pillars? Should the Eyimba when if he score goals against Atlant, or na the Eyimba when they struggle to play 2-2 with FC Fanyuba, or na the Eyimba when go with Bauchi go win 2-1 as Tosin Omoyele score one of those goals. So
or na the ones we chop 4 for
or na the exactly or na the ones we chop 4 for Egypt. So it really they worry me say this game na game where we say we suppose they expect the spectacle, we would expect fireworks everywhere. But right now, everybody they give me that vibe. Everybody they give me that sense of say, okay, they go play good football and they go pick points against Kano Pillars. For me, I for like make Eyimba go back to the continent because of their experience.
Yep.
You understand?
Now they be the best chance to go far.
But right now, the way they play, they give me momentum, they give me courage at all, they give me joy. So I feel say that game, Kano Pillars Eyimba, Kano Pillars go count their own eggs. They go look and say, hey, okay, what will we do? This one not be our home traditionally. Moku pick 3 points here so that we will maintain that momentum. So I feel say that game where we say go down to the wire. Kano Pillars supposedly are supposed to pick 3 points there. The other game where pick my fancy for me, now the game Heartland Rivers United. Like I'm or not, now another big game because
big game.
I don't know why they always say Rivers United sometimes they always say then they're superior to the southeastern team.
Well, because they are.
I know they
know. They know.
No,
they
Heartland Enugu Rangers are the most successful southeastern south.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I get something from the property.
Eyimba
and Rangers. Let me go have to take for this conversation. Not
Rivers United no daily conversation.
Rivers United, let me the new boys will play modern football. Let's not even insult. Now because Eguma no get the he never get the culture, he never cook and wear together this season. But let's not forget that Rivers has been churning stuff together time immemorial.
Well,
From whether the
don't forget,
Dolphins- whether-
don't forget, say Rivers United as a club.
As a club.
Rivers United as a club never win anything.
Yes, but as a club, when they be Dolphins, as a club, when they be Sharks, nobody they play with them.
Well,
so,
that
make we
one,
give them their flowers.
Rivers
Because
United
as far as
now
I'm
new
concerned,
club because
as far as I'm
now
concerned,
new club altogether because
exactly.
Sharks dissolved,
Now the merging.
Dolphins dissolved,
Now the
and all of
merging.
that.
Truthfully, my
imagine.
point be say this one a time for revenge for Heartland. Last season, or was it last year? Rivers United go there, go beat them.
Beat them like baby,
You
and they say you
know,
know they
remember
rate
say
them.
they get serious crisis last year.
We
Does it
don't
matter?
care. Everybody
Heartland.
has
Does it
crisis.
matter?
They get serious
Who no get
crisis last
crisis?
year.
Who no get
Everybody-
crisis?
crisis is a way of life.
The crisis where Heartland get, no be recently they just started the solve which as recently as 6 months ago,
Ileshuku City come out the
they
cap.
complain.
Yeah.
Talk to them, see, I'm salary they now outside they sleep, they sleep for. See, clubs they always get problem for Nigerian football league, so that will not be excuse if they lose or now if it be excuse, but truth be told. Heartland Rivers United, big game anytime, any day. You one game why cover, but though that time they don't be a Rivers United, now Dolphins.
Now
Dolphins.
Dolphins when
Dolphins
they go.
was beautiful.
Because every time we say those guys go, they always get that belief, they pick
Beautiful.
point.
Now the mind. The
In fact, that
determination.
match, now luck Heartland get then draw that match. Because for me, Dolphins supposed to pick all the 3 points.
But that
na
MMA
game-
dog their sets.
Yes, now dog that said. So their game where we say every time you always want to look forward to, especially when they play for either Danayam or they play for
This time around, if you even
for
trek,
Port Harcourt.
go away from Omagua, if you just trek,
paper.
go away, go play the match. So now some of the games with that, I look forward to that.
For you, this Kano and Eyimba, traditionally now something one say we always like to watch, because if you look Kano Pillars, their style of football, they get tall, deep, thick guys. So they like a lot of aerial balls. They like playing in technical areas where if you use free kick, like the specialists when they get like they rub you.
But they don't make use of Yima Wangwa, and one of those thick guys, Wangwa and Yima. No, but then how many goals Yima don't score this season?
And
How
they
many
come
goals you
now.
don't score
And
with
they
his
come now,
head?
you they buttress my point for me, because when you look at Eyimba, like I talk, Eyimba get multiple strategies they use because of the kind of players they get. They get ball players, they get players when people in and out of pocket, they get tricksters for inside their team, they get technical footballers for inside their team, as opposed to Kano Pillars when we say they get gra, but they go body you out and they go give you long range shots. Eyimba normally only 2 or 3 people that be say they try that thing, and that's not just by the grace of God. They get stylish football. I feel like say on paper, if Fatai was going to win this, I would expect him to play quick paced football, because Kano no get very, very fast players as far as I'm concerned.
This
Eyimba
brief guy, what to be named?
Now only one person want to run that defeat.
Awalu.
Brief guy, now Awalu be named that
The
brief guy
highest,
for
the highest assist.
guy they sprint to.
Now only one,
If he
now only one
catch
person
you,
want to.
I
Not
remember say he get
Let's see
review
if he
for the
can't say
middle
now.
if he neck and that pass.
That be
he
my
catch
point
you on
now.
the
Let me
counter.
see. They get different styles when Fifi call me. Normally, if these coaches there on their game, I would really expect orgasmic football from them. But knowing them, Oyibo were as well.
So you like things
Knowing
really
them,
limited.
the only thing I go expect from them na gra. Shook one go in, gra. Oh yeah, make we fight. Oh yeah, carry the referee. Honestly, I never expect this game to be exciting. I just know say Kano go likely win. That's my own. But if I wanted to look at a game right now, honestly speaking, I would say Kwara United has an opportunity to bounce back into the conversation.
That's in a short 3 points now. They
now.
know
No, not be always.
For Jigawa.
For house.
Not
for
be
house
always.
against Jigawa
Not
for a
be
lorry.
always.
No.
Not be always.
Swore.
Not be
always.
That's in our home win over
3-point.
1.5.
That make I like football.
That's in our home win over
because,
1.5.
because this season, over 1.5, yeah. Because all the games when played last
Home
season,
win
all
over
that
1.5.
But this season, I don't learn say the one when you say is sure, not a sure finish.
No, but
no be where Jigawa dey.
Kwara and Jigawa.
Two things one want see. Two things one want
be
see.
Kwara and Jigawa.
I expect say if Kwara won't tell us say they really dey make
Yeah.
am a 3-horse race. Jesus, make they just do one for me, because I'm tired
Okay.
of 2-horse race for top of table. I want to see at least 3 goals from this side, and they get them because they don't show say there's a big score. There's a big score inside the 18, outside the 18, and there's a big score set pieces. So I want to see something like this, and this is me talking strategy here.
All right, so now the matter take be. I'm talking
Nah,
about
if I don't guess
clubs where they get problem, where they owe coaches, where they owe players, where they owe, everything. Bengo Ogungbote don't become the second manager in 3 weeks. Where he don't come outside and say, I no do again. Unlike Abdallah, where he just keep in resignation, short and simple. Bengo Ogungbote just give us essay for in resignation.
Wait. Ogungbote, wait. You know, no say Janotra. They owe our money for how many months? Allegedly.
Allegedly.
This Super
He
Eagles
know
are
they
the
get
old.
result.
Yeah.
And you know they get results.
You know they get result. So in the fear say, may no be say na my head. Then say ball will come spoil. Now when they give me pass, now opponents collect ball.
Yeah.
Now when they give me chance to coach Sunshine Stars, now that year I
90,
relegate
everything
them.
Dabaru.
Baba, The
Make a
man. And don't forget.
Make a
No, sorry, so don't forget. Say this man don't lay down legacy for Sunshine Stars.
Not be lie.
If you remember one time, I think 2011 or
19
2010,
them go semi-final.
Yes.
carry them
For
all the way.
Continental.
Then finish that season. Then finish second.
They were supposed to level up. They were supposed to level up on that legacy.
for league table. So he don't make him mark for Sunshine Stars. He
Now, what
coming
did he talk for a
back
resignation now? Say, waiting he expect. He expect to come build on the success.
on the success
when
when
they
we
don't
get because
before.
that thing now you direct yourself.
Yes, now.
Because once you relegate any team go down like this, you don't dare your name.
Not
Yes.
your name.
Say no be you relegate Sunshine Stars.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
your point of
All your good work don't
exactly
scatter.
that's that advantage where you go get to say you want to take bargain maybe for salary or all those kind of things, you go drop because they go to rate you say no be you
This one
carry
we carry
Sunshine.
Sunshine, go
Exactly.
relegation.
So he give himself break. Funny enough, 2 weeks ago, him been they come and say when I read in one of the match press conference where after match they say the government don't they try to want bring money back and all those stuff blah blah blah. Say now the boys go say they bring result. 2 weeks later. Resignation.
Sakiti Baba.
Say he no do again. Say he no think say if he carry the club go where
Sometimes this is
Yes,
what
my
they,
thoughts.
they tell us true.
Yes,
actually.
yes.
So
my thoughts,
it's a point. It's a point that to us like they mentioned say Genotro they one, but Genotro they get result.
Exactly.
General don't qualify for Nations Cup.
Now, there my point.
They really they owe him.
Now, there my point.
Who they
Yes, now.
know they owe?
Who they know? See,
they know they owe?
my point in discussing
For Nigeria.
Because
it's not just a Nigerian. It's not just a
Nigerian
Nigerian thing.
Yeah.
It's an African thing for a lot of countries and a lot of teams. But if they come into Nigeria, even regular employers, they will tell you say, "I do money. Even government they owe money now." So what it concern? You must understand. Say when they can't collect the job, they will get sometimes when they say they pay no good day. So how you want a day for them? You must work without money sometimes because now the way it be, we not like them, but now so it be. If you plan to stay long enough, you need to know say you need to find a pattern to still get result. Again with the Yab General say, hey, they do one kind of football, but he still got us the qualification.
Yeah.
We still dey in good contention for World Cup. Okay. Nobody don't talk any story. Hey, they got all the money, but he no come out. Not be even come out to come to say they never pay him. Now players, now be say this guy for this abule, he never get to allegedly. Yes, allegedly. Before the call is take
Even the goalkeeper train herself.
it's like allegedly. They never pay him. So if people like Ogungbote they enter a place again, anybody when we enter for this Npfl, let me just say this is 2021, they enter 2022. Can you die that conversation of they're not they play, they're not they pay? Because when they pay,
Wait, but why you want me to die? I don't understand.
No, it can't be the full excuse for not performing.
It can always be.
I get you.
Wait.
You know where you they enter now, not be Npfl. They force you enter.
Wait. So
They force you enter.
So make I tell you why it's different.
Why Ogungbote won't pay me? Why Ogungbote won't pay me now?
Yeah.
Say you come out with a letter, and I understood totally when he was coming. Like, yo, I was supposed to be building on this legacy. The question I say, if you go person in house before, you don't visit the person like 3 months ago, and the person get flat screen, you get designer this thing, you get chow, you chop, and then the next time you come visit the person, and we're not supposed to do project together, the person not even get radio for the house. And no flat screen, no chow, come bring maybe all those cabin biscuit, come tell me you chop. Your body no go tell you say, I am not coming to a place that was like the way it was 3 months ago.
And is there anything
Your body
they wrong?
go- your body
Anything
go
they
tell
wrong
you.
say,
No,
as
your
I
body
know
go
they see
tell
that
you.
thing again, I won't come up for the
No,
house.
Cherena, your body go tell you. And so when you they come negotiate your conversation, say, guy, I dey come, una want make I continue the legacy. How far now, at least una go put transistor radio.
Maybe
at the
they
very-
promise am all those things now.
That's the thing.
Exactly.
If you they put them, my point is, if you want enter again, you need to put some this. Okay, after 1 quarter, I expect to see so and so. After second quarter, I expect wait till they come.
So you know say we dey
now,
dey very
wait
patient.
now, make a land now. I expect to see so and so by a certain timeline. If you never see them, waka, regardless of how the results be, it means that you don't stick to your standard. I understand that the law because his own was, guy, I don't put. Una no want to, I don't jackpa. You can't be coming back again. The rhetoric, Oyibo, is tired and lazy as far as I'm concerned. You were there.
But Ogungbote will not be rhetoric because reason why they talk to not be rhetoric
there.
na say the players that they owe them. Ogungbote that they owe him. He was still banking on say, okay, these guys, government go still pay us. And remember, say their governor Akeredolu, I don't think saying they're interested in sports like
It's not,
Mimiko.
actually.
You
Mimiko
understand?
was bigger on
Mimiko
sports.
was more like
You could
okay.
tell- you could tell.
He
He
do
didn't call
sports.
their match.
You
He go
understand?
send people.
But Akeredolu of a governor, I don't think he's really interested. I don't think saying they're interested in sports. So for Ogungbote, me, I know if he fault him. I know if he ever fault him because now coach will be say he believe say okay, I feel do work with you. I feel do work with you now. Men I just motivate the boys. Men I pay me salary and. At a point in time, he comes to say, okay, this result won't know they get now because these boys know they get salary. Because there is a point where we say coach go reach, you go only talk. But when players reach on top field of play, now what's in their mind? They go play. Because when they remember, say, after I play this match finish, they see the only match going on shoot. I don't get salary. I don't get anything where I carry go back to my family. So what's I want to keep myself?
You know they bust my brain. They bust my brain. The new coach when they carry corner. I see the message where the guy drop. Say, we go beat relegation.
That one, Nadia youth sports. I've been waiting to call them.
Exactly.
Before Ekiti United coach, Deji Adeni.
I beg.
Let make this thing not they go, because when this man don't put a standpoint, say, oh boy, una never follow up. The only way, as far as I'm concerned, when we say you want to show say solidarity, you know how they do now. Even if I not go pay for the next 3 months after, you'll be like, Baba. All the areas when we say they level up, self balance. I didn't hear that kind of conversation, so I know for a fact say Sunshine. They still owe them. Now yes man now. Sunshine,
and that's part of the problem. So they get for Niger. Now Deji don't come now. Don't they talk tough. By the way, Deji Nadi
when
new
go around
manager
go beat the team any day.
I won't vote with replace Benga Ogungbote. So he don't come now. Don't they talk tough. The team will beat relegation and all of that, but. How did you want to motivate players with the old salary? Because
how do you want to motivate?
If you come now and say, okay, no be me, not me, Benga Ogungbote, but these players are still, Benga don't come out. These players are still old salary. With the year say as much as 11 months. We
when they get for 11 months, we don't come out.
They shop
meat.
Work for 1 year.
Now they shop meat.
And they never pay you salary. Whether a match bonus, because sometimes these things they confusing. Some of them will say a match bonus, some of them will say a match allowance. For 11 months, come on, man, who does that?
Even medical said they never get.
So that's all the matter take be. Now the biggest news from the Npfl this week be that Benga Ogungbote will leave Sunshine Stars of Akure. And there we will draw the curtains on today's edition of Npfl Tatafo. Before we go, we will talk about our star boy for the week, Stephen Gopey. We scored the only goal. They go away for almost win the 3 points for Wikitory, surprisingly, against Rivers United for Port Harcourt for the Adoke Amesemeka Stadium for Magua. And for Stephen Gopey himself, like we tell you, now before Rivers United play, he did not score 2 goals for Rivers United before he moved Wikitory, where he don't score 3 goals in 5 appearances. Since he joined them for match day 20 in 4 appearances, rather, he joined them match day 20 and he don't score 3 goals already back to back to back. So we don't really talk about Stephen Gopey at the earlier parts of the show. So now him get our star boy Akolade this edition of Akolade now.
When they call people Kolade now, they don't be like Femi. Very dangerous characters.
Yeah.
But I like this Gopey when you talk, Sha. Like you talk 3 in 5, that is massive. The only when they pay me now say you no get pink clip and they not show a picture. Again, for those of now be footballers when they watch this or something, Mona try the snap sexy picture. So now they put them for social media. So guests like us go feed the series into come the secure the follow.
Future.
Yes, now you know. Now make us follow the pie.
Girls
I make
like
us follow
the married girls or the unmarried
See,
girls.
we are all fans. The ringed and the unringed. We are all Lord of the Rings and Fellowship of the Ring together. But good one for us. Okay. This is what you call immediate return of investment.
Well, that not the problem. 1 week now, Bass even go pay all over the news. They are 3 in 5, 3 in 4, whatever, and all of that. The next 10 weeks, you know, score.
It no matter. You see, they are
now the time for all these star boys.
Not just for the week. You understand? Normally, we're supposed to come out with our Npfl team of the week, but then, for the peculiarities of the Npfl, yes, now because now just match report now we rely on match report. We rely on they get all of these things. Like say we get the privilege of watching the games, like you watch foreign leagues,
even if
all 10 games, even if not highlight. You go fit day critically yourself. You come up with your own team of the week. So come up with your own team or your own star boy.
So no be like say we do publicity for player when we like. Now make una dey talk.
You understand? So now make if not, get players that say week in week out. They do fantastic performance. You know, like for some of the stats we come up for the past 4 weeks now for Npfl team of the week from match day 22, 23, 24. One name we don't be consistent. Now Ulisanda, no surprises. No surprise. Since match day 20, match day 20, Ulisanda don't the team of the week till match day 24. You understand? And so if we start to use them now as star boy every because let's say now marketing. You understand? So that's what the matter just take be. Until we come your way next time again, this is now where we will say, okay, make sure say you subscribe anytime we visit our YouTube page, and remember say we did Spotify too. If you stream Npfl Tatafo, our podcast live on Spotify and all other streaming platforms. This now Npfl Tatafo, now the Football Republicans, and then they bring you this one.
Football Republic.